Next is Palm, Queen Madeline Moore and her escort, Jackson Lowerman. Madeline is the daughter of Cody and Christy Moore. Her future plans are to become a cosmetologist. Jackson is the son of Colby and Melanie Lowerman. He plans to attend college and study business. Miss Madeline Moore and Mr. Jackson Lowerman. Representing powerlifting, Queen Natalia Rosales and her escort, Brendan Rivera. Natalia is the daughter of Nikita Acosta and Florencio Rosales. She plans to attend the University of Central Oklahoma to study health science. Brendan is the son of James and Michelle Riley and Joseph Rivera. He plans to attend the University of Oklahoma to study physical therapy. Miss Natalia Rosales and Mr. Brendan Rivera. Boys Soccer, Queen Kelsey Hardin and her escort, Brandon McDaniel. Kelsey is the daughter of Chris and Jennifer Hardin. She plans to attend a junior college to play soccer, earn her nursing degree, and obtain her BSN. Brandon is the son of the late Rick McDaniel and Elizabeth McDaniel. His future plans are to play soccer in college, major in business, and go pro in soccer. Miss Kelsey Hardin and Mr. Brandon McDaniel. Representing girls soccer, Queen Vanessa Carranza and her escort, Cameron Giacomo. Vanessa is the daughter of Adon Carranza and Brenda Jimenez. Vanessa plans to attend cosmetology school. Cameron is the son of Brian and Melissa Giacomo. His future plans are to finish his program at Kaiichi Technology Center and become an electrician. Miss Vanessa Carranza and Mr. Cameron Giacomo. Next is softball. Queen Madison Ayers and her escort, Raven Phillips. Madison is the daughter of Dustin and Rachel Ayers. She plans to attend college and become a physical therapist. Braden is the son of Jared Phillips and Stacy Phillips. His future plans are to attend college and play baseball. Miss Madison Ayers and Mr. Braden Phillips. Speech and debate. Queen Alaya Chavez and escort Hayden Curtis. Alaya is the daughter of Patricia Vasquez. Her future plans are to work in the medical field. Hayden is the son of Billy and Judy Kern. Hayden's future plans are to attend college and major in acting. Miss Alaya Chavez and Mr. K.B. Kern. Representing Student Council, Queen Mia Granabarger and her escort, Tyler Luke. Mia is the daughter of Jason Granabarger and Lily Granabarger. Her future plans are to attend college to obtain a bachelor's degree in psychology and an MD in psychiatry. Tyler is the son of Lori Lukes and James Lukes. He plans to attend college. Miss Mia Granabarger and Mr. Tyler Lukes. Next is tennis. Queen Kiala Reed and her escort, Eric Chavez. Kiala is the daughter of Jennifer Reed. Her future plans include attending college to study computer science. Eric is the son of Tracy Rothbauer. His future plans are to learn a trade. Miss Kiala Reed and Mr. Eric Chavez. Thespian Club. Queen Lindsay Bashir and escort Lane Vitello. Lindsay is the daughter of Laura Bashir and Myron Haronime. She plans to attend the University of Oklahoma and go on to pharmacy school. Lane is the son of Nick and LaDonna Ditello. He plans to attend the University of Central Oklahoma and major in theater arts and then become an actor. Miss Lindsay Bashir and Mr. Lane Ditello. Representing track, Queen Chloe Elam and her escort Zane Lordall. Chloe is the daughter of Greg and Tammy Elam and Stacy Pemberton. Her future plans are to study cosmetology. Zane is the son of James Barr Sr. and Brandy Barr. Zane's future plans are to attend the University of Central Oklahoma to study microbiology and become a lab technician. Miss Chloe Elam and Mr. Zane Lordall. Representing volleyball, Queen Gracie Glenn and her escort, Lance Stone. Gracie is the daughter of Monty and Denise Glenn and Deanne Eads. She plans to attend college and major in biomedical sciences and attend dental hygiene school. Lance is the son of Chad and Kim Stone. His future plans are to attend college and obtain a degree in business. Miss Gracie Glenn and Mr. Lance Stone. Wrestling queen, Catherine Navahar and her escort, Kagan Foster. Catherine is the daughter of Judith Flores and Martin Navahar. Her future plans are to go to school to become an ultrasound technician. Kagan is the son of Richard and Jennifer Foster. He plans to enlist in the United States Navy and then attend law school. Miss Catherine Navahar and Mr. Kagan Foster. Yearbook queen, Madison Williamson and her escort, Zach Rogers. Madison is the daughter of Sam and Angie Williamson. Her future plans are to attend Gray State College to become a dental hygienist. Zach is the son of Charlie and Stephanie Rogers and Alan and Valerie Hinton. He plans to attend college to pursue a business degree and run his family's business. Miss Madison Williamson and Mr. Zach Rogers. Our flower girl this evening is Bexley Maisie. She is the daughter of Forrest and Brittany Maisie. She is a kindergarten student at Will Rogers Elementary. When Bexley grows up, she wants to be just like her mom and become a nurse. Our crown bearer is Augustus Martin. He is the son of Bill and Jessica Martin. Augustus is also a kindergarten student at Will Rogers Elementary. When Augustus grows up, he wants to become a marine biologist and rescue sea turtles. And now, the moment that you have all been waiting for. The 2023 MCALESTER High School All-School Homecoming Queen is Alondra Mercado, representing football. please give all of these students a round of applause as they exit the field.
linesman Kyle Wilson, line judge Jackie Oramore, and back judge Billy Vaughn. Now entering the field for the coin toss, the captains, number 1, Rodney Fields, number 4, Raymond Adama, and number 56 is Bobby Lewis. For the McAlester Buffaloes, number 2, Peyton Lesnow, number 9, Owen Russell, 10, Ethan Watkins, and 52, James Shumway. McAlester has won the toss. Buffaloes have elected to receive and defend the south goal. And Del City will be defending the north goal. Our quarterback club would like to thank the following sponsors for tonight's game. Brad and Joe Breakfast, sponsored by Green City Church of McAlester. Pre-game meal tonight, Pete's Place, provided by the quarterback club and McAlester Auto Collision. Coach's meal provided by the Baker family. And in-kind donors, Charlie Rogers and Betsy, McAlester News Capital, and Treasure Club. Game ball sponsor tonight will be Green City Church. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Friday night. Also, I can send a big thank you to Samantha's sweet cake for the provided tonight. Ethan Watkins is the carry. He's out to the 25-yard line. Second down, 8 for the Buffaloes. Outside, Eagles. That's stepping out 5 yards for the Buffaloes. Remains second down, 4 to go for the Bucs. Lewis with the tackle. Watkins has the carry. The Bucs are going to lose a little over a yard on the play. Third down and a short 5. Timeout on the field. Charge to McAllister. That will be their first timeout of the first half. I'd like to send a special shout out and thank you to our corporate game sponsors. And they are Fabulous Fitness, Trees and Claire Heating and Air, MJ Lawn and Landscaping, Josh Hatch Insurance, Nick Bottles, and Dillon Glass. Also on the list are our supporters, Pruitt, First Realty.
You are called to be bold, to live out loud. You are called to be bold, to live out loud, to make the most out of every moment. You share these moments with your friends and family, side by side, across town and across the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection. Coverage, speed, service, the latest technology. These aren't options. They're not special offers. They are obligations to you. We believe in building a community, your community. Bravado Wireless.
Plans backed by the Golden Rule, treating customers like
Number 11, Jarvis Kelly with the tackle. That brings up fourth down for the Buffaloes. Braylon Ottawa with the return. Owen Russell with the tackle for the Buffalo. And he will set up Josh to rest this position at the McAllister 46-yard line. Ball start on the Eagles. Stepping back 5 yards. First down, 15.
Welcome to Bravado Wireless Friday Night Lights Game of the Week. We're here in McAlester. Early first quarter action as you see Dell City pushing across midfield to the 44-yard line. Curtis Branch here with Brent Ben, and we're excited to bring you another Friday Night Lights Game of the Week.
Yeah, looking forward to another great Friday night till. We had a good one last week, Curtis. Two great programs here. The game of the year last year. Wonderful overtime game. Looking for the same kind of contest tonight. Yeah,
it should be an exciting one here. Dell City comes in ranked number 2, 4-0 on the year, 73-0 win last week against East Central, led by the quarterback there, number 10, River Warren, a transfer in from Bishop McGinnis, and then the running back there, Rodney Fields, is their leading ball carrier on the night.
Yeah, good run up there by Fields in the middle. Good movement by the offensive line, and brings up, looks like third and short.
Yeah, it should be a good ball game. I think both teams are really hyped about this one. The entire town of McAlester's here. Homecoming night, beautiful evening here. Oklahoma sky setting in the distance, and we're ready to settle in for a great ball game. We got a procedure penalty beforehand. Stop the play. That was going nowhere, as you saw good penetration off the edge by Owen Russell. They're going to call offsides, which should give Dell City a first down about the 34. Dell City can throw it around a little bit. They've a high-scoring offense throughout the year so far. Really not been challenged so far in the year. And for McAlester, a very proud program. This will be a great contest here. Looks back deep. It's got him on the boundary. Fields coming out, and then he fumbles it. I think McAlester recovered. They did. Great play action, wheel route against the boundary. Fields makes the catch, and he's gone and drops the football, Brent.
Yeah, it looked like he regained his footing on the boundary there, Curtis, and he just lost the handle on the football there, and it kind of fell behind him, and he wasn't able to regain his footing and get back on it.
Wow, great recovery there by McAlester. Stops an early drive by Dell City. Gives them a little momentum here on homecoming night. 1st and 10 on the 23. You saw our first series. We were not broadcasting. Trips right here as Lesnow takes the snap. Looks to the sideline. Check with me. Making a change in the call or signal here. Ethan Watkins to his right. He rolls right. Sprint out. And it looks like it's intercepted. Number 23 on the play. Good-looking safety there, Blake Barker. Gets the interception and gives it right back to Dell City. So back-to-back turnovers here, Brent.
Yeah, back-to-back there, Curtis. That ball was thrown a little bit behind him, and it just looked like it deflected off his shoulder pad there and kind of stayed in the air for a little bit, just long enough to make the pick on the sideline.
Yeah, Barker with great interception there about the 34-yard line. We'll give it right back to Dell City on the left hash here, working from the right to left on your screen and headed to the south end zone here in McAlester. See it one more time. A little layers concept there. Single back to side of Rip. Toss out there to Fields, going right back to him. And I think he fumbled again. Coach Macy suggesting he did, but I think he recovered the ball there. River Warren, the quarterback, senior. Fields is going to come off. Got a hurt hand there. May have got stepped on. Little toss sweep. I thought his knee was probably down.
Yeah.
Number 40 into the side of Warren. Rickland Holmes. Warren back to pass, looks deep, throws a post route over the middle, and he's got him. Touchdown, Dell City. Great reception there by Kadarius Palmer, sophomore wide receiver. That's a 30-yard touchdown strike.
Yeah, good throw and catch right there, Curtis. Looked like he led him just perfectly on that post pattern, just kind of ran behind the safety and laid out in the end zone and was able to bring it in.
So with 7:19 left here in the first quarter, Dell City strikes first in this matchup. and the kick after is good. 7:19 left here in McAlester. We're going to take a break in the Bravado Wireless action after we see this replay one more time. Good protection off the left side there by Dale City as Malachi Rice, the highly recruited defensive end, tried to make his way to quarterback. And you see the strike one more time there.
Yeah, good job stepping into that throw by Warren. Really good, good job right there in the pocket.
Easy pitch and catch right there. So we'll guess we'll stay here with the action, and it looks like Dale City will be kicking off shortly.
McAlester Regional Health Center, McAlester Photo Joint, State Farm Agents of McAlester, the Bank NA, along with Warren Clinic of McAlester and Dr. Bradley Cross, Caring Hands Healthcare Centers.
So 2 possessions, 1 score for Dale City, 1 turnover, and 2 possessions for McAlester, 1 turnover on downs and 1 interception. Kick down the left side, fielded there, and just smothered. Wow, what a hit by their number 4, Braylon Adama.
Yeah, good hit right there, Curtis. Looks like we got a penalty on the play right at the end. I'm not sure what that is.
Blocking the back on McAlester will push him back towards the goal line. Should be half the distance to the goal. So we'll start this possession about the 12-yard line. You see the block in the back right there. Pretty easy call. 33 gets him. So McAlester backed up, and they're into the territory. Offense has been a little bit of a struggle. These games not been prolific as they have in years past. We'll see if Lesnow can get them going here. Kind of a power formation to the boundary, twins to the field. Need to get Watkins in the running game going here. Gets it across the middle up about to the 14-yard line, pickup of 2. Watkins, a great running back up to McCarty, Eric McCarty, who's now at OU, kind of the stalwart running back for the past couple of years for McAlester. And I think you'll see McAlester tonight, Brent, try to run the clock, shorten this game as much as possible, lean on their bigs up front, and see if they can get the ground game going against Dale City in the speedy defense.
Yeah, I think that's right, Curtis. You mentioned Watkins had 184 yards against 2 games ago, so he can go.
GT action. He just about broke it there. Touchdown saving tackle there, shoestring by Chauncey Jones. Got a little GT action there.
Yeah, you called a little GT trap right there, and he almost got it up in there and busted it for a long one, Curtis.
Good patience. Here we go, quick. Sweep and nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down for a loss of about 4 on the play. Bring up 3rd and long. Or I'm sorry, it was 3rd and short, and it's going to bring up 4th and that's 7. So for McAlester to punt. Coach Mazie is known for his trickery, so I would not be surprised in a game of this magnitude to see him pull out some trickeration at some point. I just don't know if he's going to do it on his 17-yard line early in the ball game. But Lesnow is the punter and the quarterback. You got trips here. Pretty good punt there. To the middle of the field, fielded at the 45 with room to run, number 9. Gets it down to the 23-yard line. Good return there by LaDanian Fields.
Yeah, good return there, Curtis. Both of those punts were pretty good punts, but they're Dale City's fielded them on the positive side of the 50, so they're set up in great field position again.
Kind of like me and you out punting Discovery.
That's right. That's exactly right.
So see what Dale City does on their third possession here. 26-yard line's where they marked him out. 1st and 10, 5:22 and counting in the game clock. And Rodney Fields is not in. Stalwart running back is out at this possession as well. Twin receivers to the bottom of your screen, single receiver up top. Motion. Handoff on the counter action to number 6. Aaron Carter with the carry, picks up about 3.
Yeah, good job right there by McAllister. Looked like they had a hole, Curtis, for a minute, but it closed quickly. Good tackle right there.
McAllister takes pride in their defense. Good job on the first time we've seen 2 backs, and we'll see it again here. Twins to the bottom. Single receiver tight at the top of your screen. Warren back to pass. Got time. Throwing the corner route and overthrows Adama there. Bring up 3rd and 7. Of course, I think probably in 4-down territory here in a ball game like this.
Yeah, I think so, Curtis. You know, River Warren, good strong arm right there. He missed that throw, but he threw it in a spot where there's only one guy going to catch it, his guy, or it's going to be out of bounds. Good throw right there.
See what they do here. 20 seconds on the play clock. Middale bus is pulling in, maybe bringing some students. As the stands continue to fill on that side. Not an easy trek from Oklahoma City. Warren keeps it, gets across the 20, down to about the 15, where he's going to get the first down and move the chains for the Eagles. Balanced offense here for Dell City. They can run it, they can throw it. Not particularly quick with their pace, but executes really well. Good keep there off the mesh point, and falls forward for the first down. Twin receivers both sides, 1st and 10. Warren working, motion man, counter action. Got room to run there, number 40. Rickland Holmes running big and strong.
Yeah, big kid right there, Rickland Holmes. He got up in there for about, looked like 8 or 9 yards, Curtis. Good run off the right side there.
That counter action's been good for him.
Yeah.
Got numbers to the boundary and doing a good job with it. .345 and counting. Holmes to the side of Warren again. Trips to the field, or to the bottom of the screen. See pressure coming. Throws it out here in the flats to Ladanian Fields, and he's going to waltz in for a touchdown. So with 3:30 to go, Dell City strikes again, 13-0, the point after to come. And we'll take a replay of this touchdown pass, and then we'll go to commercial break after the extra point here.
Yeah, good throw and catch. Good catch by Fields there, and a good block on the edge, and just kind of walked in, Curtis, like you said.
They felt pressure coming, threw it out to the flats. Nobody there. Had a simple numbers game, and they won it. And the kick is good. So with 3:18 to play, first quarter action, Dell City takes a 14-0 lead on this play right here. Ladanian Fields just catches it down the flats and waltzes into the end zone. And so we're going to take a break in the action here on Bravado Wireless Game of the Week.
When you come home after a long day, Bravado Wireless Home Internet has you covered in your neighborhood or on your farm. For a limited time, our unlimited home internet has been discounted to only $49 per month with the purchase of a $99 router. And get this, the first 3 months of service is on us. So what are you waiting for? Make the switch today and visit us at bravadowireless.com for more info and to find a store near you. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
Plans backed by the golden rule, treating customers like neighbors. No fine print and no bait and switch. Now that's a bold move. Bravado Wireless.
Welcome back to first quarter action here on the Friday Night Lights Game of the Week. A much anticipated ball game, a matchup of top 5 teams in Class 5A. finds Del City on top early on 14-0. Brent, what do you see?
Yeah, good fast start by Del City in this game. A couple of throws, a couple good runs. You know, they've just had great field position, Curtis. Both drives started on the plus side of the 50 for them, so really haven't had to move the ball too far, but they've done an effective job of moving it when they got it.
Yeah, kick deep down the left side, fielded at the 15, returned toward the boundary, gets it across the 25 where he's brought down, and nice return there by number 22, Jordan Clark, sophomore running back. So McAlester got to get something going right here. You can't fall down 14-0 to the number 2 team in the state. And they got to get some offensive production. Got to move the chains a couple of times. You want to see them be able to run the football against this speedy Del City squad. And they've been ineffective so far, except for one nice run by Watkins.
Yeah, I think that's right, Curtis. And you know, you'd like to score, but at least you got to move the chains right here, like you said, a first down or two. Get the ball out of your end of the field.
Inside handoff to Watkins. He got a little room to run right there. Oh, that's not Watkins. That's Jordan Clark out to midfield. Nice gain on the inside zone.
Good blocking right there. Just off the right side. Good cut. Nice play call and nice execution.
Little GT outran the G. Good blocking up inside and got it out to the 48-yard line where they're going to mark him down. It looks like we're going to have a timeout Del City, and with that, we'll take a quick break in the action here on Bravado Wireless Game of the Week.
Timeout Del City.
We're going Volti. If you're not on a Volti-compatible device, it's time to stop by your local. We're going Volti. If you're not on a Volti-compatible device, it's time to stop by your local Bravado store to see if you are eligible for an upgrade. Any phones older than a Samsung 8, an iPhone 7, or 3G data devices all need to be upgraded.
When you come home after a long day, Bravado Wireless Home Internet has you covered in your neighborhood or on your farm. For a limited time, our unlimited home internet has been discounted to only $49 per month with the purchase of an...
Back first quarter action here. McAlester driving on Del City. First and 10 there, 48. Lesno play action. Nice pass over the middle, hits him on the... Uh-oh, we got a fumble on the field. And McAlester looks like they recovered on a late recovery there by number 6. And he does, comes up with it. Saves possession there, Eli Chapman. Nice strike on the quick slant. It's like number 11 there on the play, Eli Pemberton. I don't know what the plate, while we're coming back. I didn't see a penalty. Saw a late penalty. Ineligible man downfield is what they're calling.
Yeah, that's an odd call, Curtis. That play happened
It was
fast.
an RPO, but the pass happened so fast. Lineman must have just fired off. He has to be over 3 yards downfield for it to be an eligible man downfield.
Yeah, it was quick slant or skinny post. I mean, just a couple of step drop, and he let go of it. That would have had to have been a quick call.
So first and 15. That's now working. Check with me to the sidelines. Takes a handoff there. Clark, nowhere to run, just smothered on the interior line there. Number 54 for Del City on the play. Waylon Goodman.
Good work right there in the middle by Del City. Penetration looked like the A gap right there. There's nothing doing.
Yeah, good job up front by the Eagles. See why they're so highly rated this year. Good looking athletes. Lesno takes it. GT action down the right side. Quarterback keeper gets across the 45. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 12. Place nowhere to go.
A little bit of slow developing right there. Little quarterback keeper didn't have much blocking and didn't go anywhere.
I thought it was a procedure penalty when they first snapped it.
Big play right here, Curtis. Feel like they've got to move the ball and get in a position where maybe they can go for it on 4th down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see them go 4 downs if they go. Lesnar back to pass, got the wheel route, little screen play. Nice catch and run up the middle there. Gives it out to number 9, Owen Russell, who pushes across midfield, but they're going to be about 5 yards short. So they call it 6 here on 4th down. A minute left in the first quarter, and I don't think it's go for broke time, but it's a position of the field you might see a fake. So he's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve. You see him hustle on, bring guys on, get guys off, see if they can catch him. There it is. Lesnow finds him down the sidelines. One of the plays I've seen him run before there, walks the guy onto the sidelines when they substitute out. Big time play by the Buffaloes and big time call by Coach Mazey.
Yeah, the officials, they probably were warned early before the game. Hey, we're going to walk somebody out there. He was uncovered.
Carter Lance on the catch. He could have kept his balance. He would have walked into the end zone. You see him split to the bottom of your screen here. Single receiver to the top, power formation. Going to need to get the running game going. But that's one of the plays of trickeration. When you have your quarterback as your punter, you can do those kind of things. Motion, trying to catch him off guard. You got unbalanced to the boundary. Room to run, and just stuffed. Boy, I'm telling you what, Holmes came up from the linebacker position and looked like Watkins had room to run, and that was shut down quick.
Yeah, Rickland Holmes made the tackle on that screen play on 3rd down. Curtis, the play before the punt. He's all over the field here early for Del City.
Yeah, and with that brings us to the end of first quarter action, and we'll take a break here on Bravado Wireless and bring you more second quarter action here in just a moment.
Whether you're driving through town or taking the scenic route, Bravado Wireless has a plan for your journey. For a limited time, you can get a Samsung device on us. So wherever your journey may lead, Bravado Wireless has you covered. Visit us at bravadowireless.com to find stores near you. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
Big wireless companies keep getting bigger and bigger, but their coverage where you live is still small. At Bravado Wireless, we provide the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month, right here in Eastern Oklahoma. You deserve to connect fast to your family, friends, and colleagues, wherever they are, with no interruptions and no excuses. Don't buy into big. Go bold. Go Bravado. Visit bravadowireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
You are called to be bold.
Back with second quarter action here. Les now under center, power formation. Inside handoff to Watkins. Gets it across the 20 down to the 19, which will bring up about 3rd and 6. Brand exciting first quarter here at McAlester.
We did. We had a couple of turnovers in the first quarter, moving the ball, get a touchdown pass. So a little bit of both, been on both sides. I feel like McAllister's got to get the running game going, like you mentioned. That's their thing. So need to do a little bit better job there.
Both of these teams want to have balance, but they both have to establish a running game, I think, in order for their passing games to be effective. We got a procedure penalty there. Half the line went with a little GT action, and the ball didn't get snapped. So it's going to bring it back and make it about 3rd and 12.
Had a couple of those penalties that have hurt the Buffaloes early here. Curtis, the pass over the middle that they got called back on a illegal man downfield, and that third down there was reasonable. Now we're at 3rd and 12, which makes it a little tough behind the change.
Yeah. See what to go to. I look for a little play action here. See kind of jumbo formation, rise to the top of your screen. There's another procedure. It's like the line is moving, the ball's not getting snapped. Everyone moved except for the ball. And so that makes it 3rd and 17. Not what you want to do when you're trailing 14-0 to the number 2 team in Class 5A.
No, especially down here where you got an opportunity to get some points on the board. You want to be efficient there and not get behind the chains, and that's where they are now.
Yeah, so 3rd and 17. Clock ticking. Great opportunity for McAlester to score here. I think in this field position, you'll see him. This is 4-down territory, definitely for the Buffaloes. Some stacked receivers to both sides. That's now joined by Clark in the backfield. Rolls left, and we got a timeout called by McAlester. And with that, we're going to take a quick break in the action here on Bravado Wireless Game of the Week.
When you come
Other wireless companies need 4-page brochures to explain plans that are too complicated and cost way too much. We are not like the others. We are Bravado Wireless. We offer 1 line of unlimited talk, text, and 4G LTE data for only $40 per month, with no minimum number of lines and no hidden fees. This is your year to be bold, connect fast at the best price. We live where you live, and we are proud to be a part of your community here in Eastern Oklahoma. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power.
So 3rd and 17, Buffaloes here trying to get on the scoreboard, trailing 14-0 to the visiting Dell City Eagles. Brent, what do you think they need to go to here?
Well, I don't think they need to get it all here in one snap. You know, you like you said, it's probably 4-down territory here. So maybe get half of it back. Give yourself a chance on 4th and medium to get in a play call you like and execute it on 4th down.
Not been able to establish a run game. They've had a couple of GT counters that have gotten them some runs. Rolls right. Lesnow throws well on the rollout. Got a hold in the backfield. He's got a little room to run. He's going to step out of bounds about the 25, but this is going to come back another probably 15 yards because the ball was snapped on the 30. The flag was thrown at the 35, so it's 10 from there.
Yeah, I wonder if Dell City might decline this and make it 4th and 17.
Boy, McAlester, just the miscues are just piling up here in a game of significance. Because even though it's an early season ball game, this is district play. 5A3, first place on the line. If you're going to get your shot at Dell City, you want to get them here. You want to get them early. And now they're facing 3rd and 20. Why can't you count that much? 15, 17,
28, yeah.
27. So trips to the top of your screen, single receiver to the bottom. Lesnow rolls right. Throw back here to the boundary. Watkins makes tries to make guy miss, and Adama from the cornerback position snuffed it out. They love that boundary screen and when they throw back from the field, and that brings up 4th and 30.
Really like the play call there, Curtis, but great play right there by number 4, Adama. That was a great tackle in open field.
So Lesnow, again, the quarterback. And clock ticking under 10 minutes. Boy, promising possession that turns out for not. You see them motion out. He's a rugby-style kicker, so he will roll to the right. Sometimes has the opportunity to throw it. Nice punt down the right boundary. Gets down inside the 15, bound out at the 11-yard line. Well, Dell City will take over. 1st and 10 on the 22 and end up with a 4th and 33. Not what you want.
Not what you want. They had an opportunity there to get a score and just ended up going backwards on 3rd down, maybe three maybe 3-4 penalties in a row there, Curtis. Not a good drive.
Yeah, so really important for McAlester to bow up here and get a 3 and out, get the ball back to their offense, who had something going momentum-wise, and let it fade away there with penalties and miscues. Looks like Fields is back in the ball game. Or no, that's number 7 now. Shaden Green, junior running back, alongside Warren. Hand off to the boundary. He's got room to run out to about the 18-yard line where he's brought down with authority.
Yeah, good run right there by Shaden Green. Looked like his first appearance, Curtis, of the game. Good cut, good run down the boundary.
Yeah, bring up 2nd and 2. Rice with the pressure. He's met there. Looks like that's probably Gavin Watkins, I believe, number 2. Hard to see the numbers. They're McAlester black jerseys, gold numerals with white trim, and then this light. It's a little hard to pick them up because the gold's kind of reflective.
Second down and 7.
So 5-yard penalty, procedure backs them up. 2nd and 7 from their 13. I think this game's going to go pretty slow. Both teams are kind of content to let the clock tick here. Not speedy offenses like some we've seen. Twin receivers to both sides. Warren takes the snap, hands off inside, makes a guy miss. Good little jump cut right there by number 7, Shaden Green in the gap, and just makes a guy miss and gets it out across the 20 for a first down.
Just a little gap right there in the line, and a good cut right there by Shaden Green. You're right, Curtis. Got about 10 yards.
Watch this jump cut right about here. Another jump cut. Watkins makes the play from safety position to bring him down and save a bigger gain. So Del City working. One back, twin receivers both sides, motion man. Brings trips. Warren keeps. And he's going to get out across the 25 to about the 26, 27, but I think we're going to get a holding call.
Holding against the Eagles.
On the backside, probably on Malachi Rice, the talented senior defensive end, number 1. See if we can catch it on the screen right here. See Rice chasing from the backside. That's kind of the direction the official was looking at. So that's going to bring him back to the 11. So 2nd and 20.
A lot of penalties, Curtis, on both sides here early.
Yeah, for a ball game like this, it's a lot of miscues for 2 really well-coached teams. I know there's some, you get amped, you want to play in a game like this, but you got to control your emotions. You got another procedure penalty. Sloppy football right now by both sides.
Yeah, a little bit of everything, Curtis. A little pre-snap penalty, a little bit of during the play. So we're just seeing quite a bit of everything, penalty-wise.
Boy, this benefits McAlester. It's one of the best ways to improve field position we've seen. See number 11 racing off there, Eli Pemberton. Placed on the boundary. So this is 2nd and 25. 7:48, clock ticks. Trips to the bottom of your screen, single back. Holmes will get the handoff, gets across the 10 to the 20, 25, 30. He had one guy to beat, and he gets out across 45, I believe. Big time run there by Holmes.
Good run there.
Mark him down at the 40, a 29-yard gain on the play.
Doing a little bit on both sides of the ball, Curtis.
Yeah, you see some speed right there.
Sir.
He almost broke that one. Touchdown saving tackle there by Chapman. And boy, a two-way player, 40. Not a guy that we kind of knew a lot about coming into tonight, but he's been on a show in the absence of Rodney Fields, who left the game with an injury early first quarter. Warren back to pass, throws it to the boundary. Looks like LaDainian Fields. Nice pickup out there, little comeback route. Gain of 7.
Good throw and good catch right there. Not a big pickup, but a nice play call, nice execution.
Well, with Fields' speed, you got to give him some cushion there, and they do, and they take advantage of it. Nice little pitch and catch. Well, that's, sorry, that was Adana.
Yeah.
Number 4. My apologies. Trips to the bottom of your screen. Warren working. Holmes gets the handoff, bounces it out to the left, and boy, you see number 9, Owen Russell, up from the linebacker position, sticks him. Behind the line, tackle for loss. Brings up 3rd and 5. See Holmes coming off the field. Looks like he got a little stinger on that shoulder. Talking to Coach Jones.
Yeah, good scrape, good tackle right there.
Yeah, both these teams will stick you. They're fundamentally sound, tackle well on the open field. And so Shade Green alongside Warren. Single receiver at the bottom. Jet motion there. Balances out the field. Warren play action. Throwing it deep. He's got Fields open at the 20, down to the 10, down. Tackled at the 12-yard line for a huge gain on 3rd and 5.
Yeah, good play call right there. Good throw. Just got behind the defense right there, LaDamian Fields. That was a dime, Curtis.
43-yard gain on the play. Wrestled down from behind by Clark, but not before getting deep inside McAlester territory here. So, see both teams again being patient. Kind of thought this might be a quick ball game. Both teams can score with efficiency. 3-man front there, throws it outside to Green. He's got room to run on the boundary. Gets down to about the 3. He's going to be close to the first down, bro.
Good looking run right there by Shaden Green. Just got a couple blocks on the edge, and yeah, got up in there for 8 or 9 yards. Might be a first down.
Eagles marching again here. See Holmes getting ready to come back into the game here, number 40. May see a 2-back set with him and Green.
First and goal, Eagles.
Big drive right here by Del City. I've flipped the field, and looks like they're about to get some
11,
points.
right?
Yeah.
2 yards from pay dirt. Hand off to Green. He dances in the middle and crosses the goal line for a touchdown. Del City takes a 20-0 lead here. 5 minutes left in the second quarter. And just responds with an 89-yard touchdown drive in about 2 minutes.
Nothing fancy right there, Curtis. Just a little off-tackle play. Stuffed it up in there for a touchdown.
Yeah, Holmes with the lead block there. Pushes across the goal line. And so, point after here by, he doesn't have a name in the program. Kick is good.
Number 82.
Yeah, that's right, number 82. Doesn't have a name. See Coach Mazie trying to encourage his guys. They got to go back to the playbook, try to figure something out. They need points here before halftime, don't you think, Grant?
Yeah, need a response right here by the Buffaloes. You don't want to go in at halftime down by 21 and really need just something positive offensively. Get some points on the board here before half.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll see what they go to in the playbook. And, boy, for Del City, you got to feel good about the execution so far, aside from the penalties.
I think so. That's exactly right. You know, they were backed up in their shadow of their own goal line. A couple of good third-down conversions. Next thing you know, they're in the red zone. So good job by them. And just feel like Buffalo's got to have a response right here.
Yeah, 2 big plays on that drive. Rickland Holmes, 29-yard gain, and then the throw down the sidelines there to Fields on the go route for a pickup of 43. Really took most of that 89 yards on those 2 chunks.
Yeah, good execution on both those plays. Nice job by Del City.
See both teams being patient, too. They're managing offense with some balance and, you know, not run dominant, not pass dominant, but really good balance. They'll play action. You get a little RPO action. And so we'll see McAlester can get something going here on this next drive. They need points in a big way.
Yeah, I think McAlester, you know, you don't need to abandon what you do, like you said, Curtis. Still early in the game. We still got some time here in the second quarter. Just stick to what you do. execute, try to cut down the penalties, and see if you can't move the football.
Kick off down the left side this time, taken at the 12 by Watkins. Gets across the 20 to the 25, 27-yard line. We've got a flag. More laundry on the field. Kind of starting to think the referees are just dropping them.
Yeah, they may be. We've had quite a few on both sides.
I think I heard one of the fans say that they're not getting paid by the penalty. Another holding call. Be enforced after the run. Now pushing back inside the 15. 4:51 to go. Buffalo start out on their 16-yard line. I think you got to go with some tempo here. You've seen them motion to bring a lot of pre-snap motion. You've seen them be, I think, somewhat methodical compared to other times. And they like to, Lesnow likes to throw it on the run. They like to give him the run-throw option. But so far, Dell City's done a good job of handling it. See Watkins on the GT there to the boundary, picks up about 5, where he's brought down by Holmes. Heard his name a time or two tonight.
Yeah, I like that there. Stay true to who you are. Just make sure we're efficient offensively, right,
Yeah.
Curtis? No penalties. Stay in front of the chain. See if we can get some first downs right here.
Got to move a little more pace, though. They're taking 20, 25 seconds to snap the ball. Kind of power formation to the bottom of your screen. Single receiver, Watkins, or single back. Lesnow rolls right, throws it deep down the sidelines, out of bounds. Misses his receiver there. It's like Jackson Larimer. Going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Yeah,
so that play call's a gutsy play call, but boy, it puts you now you got to get a first down.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't dislike the play call. It was a good throw on the run right there, but you're right. Now you've got 3rd and medium, which on your own end of the field, need to pick this up if you're a Buffalo fan.
The official is trying to mark this on the 16. It needs to be out to the 22. Now the play clock's going to expire. I don't know if they're going to reset it. They're going to let it reset. Blows it into play. See Buffalo sprint to the line of scrimmage. Single back alongside Lesnow. And he's not a traditional drop back guy. You will see him move outside the pocket, and but I think that favors Dell City. They're good on the edge.
Yeah, he moves well, throws well, but
Watkins GT counter bounces it down the sidelines to 35, where he's brought out of bounds. Nice tackle, gives them first down. They've been patient with that GT counter tonight.
They are. They just keep going back to it, Curtis. Good blocking right there, and a good cut, good pickup. That's just what they needed.
They will throw it off the GT counter action too, Brent. So look for that here pretty quick.
Yeah, it makes that play action off of it work, right? If you're not getting anything on the GT counter, it's a little bit harder to sell.
Yeah. So 1st and 10. Play clock down to 5. Going to have to go quick here. Motion man. Keeper here by Lesnow. Got a little room to run. Bounces out to the 50 where he's knocked out of bounds. Nice little block there on Holmes of springing for an extra 10 yards.
Yeah, number 20, James Barr there. Good block on the edge.
Nice run game action here last couple of plays. You see some gain a little momentum in this. Good block on the edge to set it, and right there on Holmes in the hole and gets pushed aside. Good cut back there to Lesnow. And then we're going to have a timeout on the field with Dell City with 3:55 to play. We're going to take a break in the action here on Bravado Wireless Game of the Week.
There's really only one explanation for businesses who continue to thrive for decades on end, and that's a people-first mentality. Bravado employees live within our existing coverage area just like you. Our kids go to the same schools and play in the same leagues as yours. That's why so much of who we are consists of giving back to our communities, because your community is also our community. We are your family, your neighbors, and your leader in wireless mobility. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
Welcome to Bravado Wireless. From right here in eastern Oklahoma, where we provide quality wireless service and nationwide coverage for just $40 a month per line. Where we go above and beyond for you. This is your local service provider. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
Welcome back to Bravado Wireless Friday Night Lights Game of the Week. We're here at First National Field in McAlester as the Buffaloes trail 21-0 late first half to the Del City Eagles. See motion here. Let's now hand off to Watkins. We're working up the boundary again. That's number 20. This time, James Barr, I believe. 28. Numbers are so hard to see. Shelton Stephen Gragg.
He's taken out of bounds at the 40-yard line, 2nd and 1.
Stack receivers to the top of your screen. Buffalo's working quick. Motions. Hand off to back to the boundary. To Gragg. Nowhere to run that time. Sniffed out by the Eagles defensively.
Yeah, Buffalo's on the move right here, Curtis. Need to keep moving the football forward. See if we can't get in the red zone here.
Trying to shift their way into a mismatch here, but Del City's kind of balanced it out. On the front for Del City, it looks pretty good. Run a traditional 4-3. Power formation right here. Quarterback lead, quarterback power. That's Watkins there. He'll get across the 38 for a first down. Play that you used to see Buffaloes run a lot last year with McCarty. Under center, every time they need a big play, they give it to the direct snap it. Kind of power formation, wildcat action.
Yeah, it gives you an extra blocker right there with the direct snap to Ethan Watkins. Good play call, good execution there.
Clock ticking, 2:50 on the game clock. Trips to the top of your screen this time. Lesnar back in at center. Watkins to his left. Single receiver to the bottom of your screen. Hand off to Watkins. Got room to run. He's in the secondary. Runs over his own man down to the 20. Down to the 17-yard line. Big run up the middle for the senior. Now you got the running game going, Brent.
Good run right there. We got the Buffalo crowd on their feet, too. They're moving the football right here.
Look for a little play action off this next play right here. Be a good time to go. Kind of get the secondary up. Looking in the backfield here for Del City. Might be a time to catch them.
They've done most of their damage between the tackles, Curtis. Not a lot on the edge. Like you said, Del City's really quick. It's tough to run laterally against these guys, but up the middle.
Working methodically now in scoring position. Power formation to the right. Stack receivers to the left. Well, miscommunication right there gives Lesnar room to run. Gets down to about the 14-yard line where he's brought down by number 65, Fred Casby, senior defensive line. Clark went the wrong way. Lesnar had his wits about him. Make something out of nothing. 2nd and 6.
Yeah, off schedule play right there, but ended up gaining a few yards.
Single receiver split to the top of your screen. Motion 3 to the boundary here. Look for the run back to the boundary. There it is. Clark gets a handoff. Boy, Rickland Holmes with another play. Sophomore linebacker all over the place here for the Eagles. And a big-time penetration, loss of 2 on the play.
Yeah, boy, his tackle for loss numbers 2 or 3 here in the first half, Curtis. Good job by him getting off a block, getting up. Getting upfield.
And finds it. So McAllister's going to take a timeout right here. We're going to take one. Breaking the action here with just a minute left here in the first half on the Friday Night Lights Game of the Week.
Plans backed by the golden rule, treating customers like neighbors. No fine print and no bait and switch. Now that's a bold move. Bravado Wireless. Big things are happening. As promised, VoLTE is here. VoLTE is Voice over LTE, which basically means clearer calls, faster data, and better connections, and upgraded tech for all of our customers. Stay tuned for more updates. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection. If you haven't heard, we're moving to
Welcome back. Middle left here in the first half action as Buffaloes and McAlester are driving here. Brent, big play here on 3rd and 7.
Yeah, big play here, Curtis, and big drive. With a minute left, if the Buffaloes can punch this in or get some points, they get the second half kickoff, so they've got an opportunity to double up here on the drives.
Trips to the top of your screen. Lesnow rolls right, pressure off the left, throws it backwards, and boy, pressured off the edge there by number 6, Aaron Carter. And I don't know what they're going to call. Probably is intentional grounding. I don't know if they're going to call it.
And they're talking about it, Curtis. I don't know, but he kind of threw it in the first row of the stands. Yeah, they're going to call it.
Cheerleader with a good catch on the track. Coach Mazie trying to explain to him they had a receiver in the area. Question is, he was throwing it and he twisted. I don't know. They're going to keep the intentional grounding. That'll bring the play back to the 27. But one of the things you see is Buffalo's hardly ever, unless it's an RPO, will throw him from the pocket. So in an obvious passing down, you bring pressure off the edge to the field, and you're in his face quick, and it disrupts the play. And you see it right here on this replay. Carter pressuring off the edge, and he got nowhere to go.
Yeah.
That play was a single receiver route on a corner route, and didn't have time to set it up and throw it.
Yeah, now we've got a 4th and long, and just about where they were the last drive, Curtis. They've just not been able to keep it in front of the chains.
2 drives inside the 20. Lesnow throws it down the boundary. He's got a man open. Oh, tipped at the end, and he almost came up with it. Jackson Lowerman, and tipped away at the very end there by number 2, Demarion Turner.
Oh,
That'll turn the ball over and down. Second possession in a row for McAlester inside the Del City 20 and come away with no points.
Almost caught that. Good throw. Just tipped it. Just wasn't able to haul it in right there.
So another drive stopped here, and so Buffalo's going to have to regroup at halftime, figure out a way to get it from the 20 into the end zone, where this thing could be a runaway. And see if Del City show some patience here, if they're going to try to take a shot here late first half.
Yeah, anxious to see what they do here, Curtis, if they're going to press the issue right here or just be happy to go in at halftime 21-0.
Got a lot of speed. Green to the left of Warren. Motion's out. Boy, Fields is looking for the pass in front of him, not behind him there. I think he was supposed to run a little stick route. Miscommunication there, 2nd and 10.
It looked like he had him in the seam there just for a second, but he threw it behind him.
Yeah, I think those guys have to be on the same page of the coverage they see. He's supposed to find a soft spot in the zone, and he was just looking downfield. Trips to the top of your screen, handoff to Green, bounces it out. He's got some room to run, crosses 45 out to the 48-yard line. Move the chain, stop the clock momentarily while they reset. With that gain, it should give him a chance to maybe go here. 40 seconds left in the half. I'd look for something vertical here because River Warren's got a pretty good arm.
He does.
Got some big receivers.
He does. They've got plenty of time here.
Motions out. Hits him in the seam this time. Fields makes a guy miss, gets across the 30. Inside the 20, he's going to go down the sideline, waltzes into the end zone. Same play, touchdown, Eagles.
Yeah, same play there, Curtis. You called it. That time he kind of set down just in front of the safety. He gave his quarterback an opportunity to almost throw him open right there in front of the safety. And then once he had it, bounce it outside down the boundary, and that was it.
Caught the Buffaloes in cover 4. playing deep, soft coverage, threw it under it, and then made a play on the outside to get another touchdown and give the Eagles a 27-0 lead with 14 seconds left. Point after try is up and good. So the first half of miscues and big plays, and you see the latest one right here. See, makes a guy miss, gets a block on the edge, missed tackle, and then he just outraces everyone to the end zone. Good-looking receiver. We've seen a few of them in the past few weeks here on Bravado Wireless Game of the Week, and Fields is just another one.
Yeah, and I think that's what happens to McAlester. You feel like you're not that far away. You've gotten it inside the red zone a couple of times. Penalties have moved you back. You haven't been able to score. Then you give the ball to a dynamic team like Del City. Next thing you know, you've given up a touchdown.
28-0 here in the Friday Night Lights Game of the Week, and 24 seconds to play here in this first half. So Del City will kick it off, and McAlester will see if they're going to try to make a play here at the end of the half, or go in the end zone, or into halftime and try to figure something out. But this homecoming crowd has been silenced with the speed and the explosiveness of this Del City offense.
I'll tell you, Del City's got some really good players, especially on the specialty positions. Curtis, running back, quarterback, wide receiver. You know, they've got space. They found some space tonight and have taken advantage of it.
Yeah, and so can't give a team like that second chances. I think the ground possession of McAlester trying to run the clock and trying to shorten this game has been a good idea, but you got to convert when you get inside the 20, inside the red zone.
I agree, and now down 28-0, it's kind of hard not to go away from that a little bit, and not to go away a little bit from what you do best.
Yeah, and it's misfortunate or unfortunate because they really haven't been stopped on the last two drives, but Del City, as much as they've stopped themselves, runs into his own guy right there and bounces it out to close to the 30. And so 12 seconds left here in the first half. And see McAlester
right out to the 30-yard line.
Come out here. And I don't know if they'll go do something or not. I'm kind of thinking they might, but
Del City's got Fields deep here at the midfield stripe. They're playing a little bit of prevent defense here, Curtis.
3-8 defense right here.
Yeah, yeah, they're not going to let.
Linebackers 10 yards back. They got the secondary 15 yards off the line of scrimmage. Hand off to Clark. He's got room to run down the left side. He's taken down at the 40-yard line. Will be stopped for first down. Nice tackle there by number 12. Deshaun McAlester.
Deshaun McAlester over the 40, first and 10, Buffaloes.
One more play here in the half from McAlester. Handoff. Clark bounces it out the 40 to about the 45, where he starts again by McAlester. And that'll end first half action here with the Del City Eagles leading 28-0 on the Bravado Wireless Game of the Week. So with that, we'll take a break in the action, and we'll come back for second half action in just a few moments here on Bravado Wireless.
There's really only one explanation for businesses who continue to thrive for decades on end, and that's a people-first mentality. Bravado employees live within our existing coverage area just like you. Our kids go to the same schools and play in the same leagues as yours. That's why so much of who we are consists of giving back to our communities, because your community is also our community. We are your family, your neighbors, and your leader in wireless coverage. Make the bold move and switch today.
You are called to be bold, to live out loud, to make the most out of every moment. You share these moments with your friends and family, side by side, across town and across the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection, coverage, speeds.
NHS Palm Booster would like to thank the following corporate sponsors: Edward Jones, First National Bank, Patriot Auto, Bravado, Simple Simon's Pizza Savannah, D-Base NA, Freedom Board, and Kennedy Eye Care. And now please welcome to the field your 2023 McAllister Varsity Palm. The winners of tonight's Time to Dance for NHS Palm drawing, please come to the sideline gate on the north side of the field. The winners are Kaya Anderson, Emma Barr, Sloan Seaver, Jill Lively, and Brady Claire Higgins. And now please welcome McAllister Varsity Cheer.
Band Color Guard. The band is directed by Mark Price and assisted by Andrew Hatch, Jarrett Adams, Tiffany Lopez, Francisco Lopez, and Adontavius Fisher. Tonight, they will be performing part of their 2023 musical program titled Time Lapse. The McAlester Band would like to thank the following sponsors: John and Gwen Titsworth, Life Church, Fitton Nissan, Freedom Ford, The Bank N.A., Testa Towing, Compass Capital Management, McAlester Mechanical, Blood Serve, Eurocap, and the McAlester Band and Guard Booster Club. And now, McAlester Public Schools is proud to present in halftime performance drum majors Davion Curtis, Luke Rogers, Trinity Williams, and the Bride of McAlester.
Time. There are a few moments in life where time appears to stand still. We're dictated by time. The that passes, the more we feel like we don't have enough of it. Is it an eternal body clock? Who knows just how much time we've got left? What if I told you that this was the last Monday morning of your life? How do you spend your time? Roaring and scrolling around in a rutted routine? A couch potato? What are you living, waiting for? The weekend? Come on, live. Don't exist. you that this was the last Monday morning of your life? How do you spend your time? Roaring and scrolling around in a rutted routine? The couch potato? What are you living and waiting for? If only we could control time. But we can't use time. Events today are tomorrow's memories. Make them good ones. Make them ones to remember. What we do in life echoes in eternity.
Give one more round of applause for the pride of McAlester and wish them well at their first competition tomorrow at Yukon, Oklahoma.
You have been working all summer. Study, practice, perfect every last detail. All that work put to win football. But it's not just you. But it's brothers, family, Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we're going to have the drawing for our autographed game ball. And the first ticket out of the gate for number 563-100. 563100. Once again, that autographed game ball winning ticket number is 563100. And tonight's game ball is sponsored by Dream City Church of McAlester. Dream City Church of McAlester, thank you. Looks like we've got a winner on the way up to the booth right now. And the winner of tonight's autographed game ball, sponsored by Dream City Church, is Mr. Charlie Rogers. Don't forget, at the beginning of the fourth quarter, we'll have our drawing for our 50-50 drawing. Tonight's amount, $250, so stick around.
Welcome back to the Bravado Wireless Friday Night Lights Game of the Week. We're here in McAlester tonight in a matchup of top 5 teams in Class 5A, and it's a game that's been dominated in the first half by the number 2 Dell City Eagles, Brent.
Yeah, it has been. It's an important possession right here, I think, for McAlester to move the football and get something on the board. You know, it's kind of tough. They got to try to contain these specialty position guys for Dell City, which is a tall task. But if they can move the football here and get some points on the board, get back in the football game.
Yeah, absolutely. The game is not over, but you're going to have to play with more pace than what McAlester has played in the first half. They've tried to shorten the game, I think, and they've been successful running the football in the second quarter after being stifled most of the first quarter. But they come away with 0 points and 2 trips to the red zone.
Yeah, I think that's right. I mean, a couple of things I feel like they got to get a hold of Fields a little bit on the edge, keep him from making big plays, and then cut down on mistakes on their own end. You know, they've been their own worst enemy there in the red zone a couple of times. They got behind the chains big time, even in a position where they really can't execute a fourth and 30 or a 4th and 35.
Yeah. this McAlester crowd silenced by the explosiveness of the Del City offense. And, you know, on homecoming night, it's not a first half that you want to live through. And so we'll see. McAllister's got a lot of pride. They know how to win. This is a proven program. We'll see how they respond here in the second half as Coach Mazey gets after him here, getting loose here. You see him walking down towards goal line, getting him loose here to start the second half. And we see how Del City tries to respond. I think the important thing is playing with pace. McAlester probably needs to change tempo up, play with a little more pace here in the second half. We'll see how they respond here as they get the second half kickoff.
Yeah, I think that's good, Curtis. I don't think you have to go away from exactly who you are in terms of fundamentally what you do offensively. But, yeah, pick up the pace a little bit would be great. Press the envelope a little bit, and maybe get Del City on their heels a little.
So with that, we'll take a quick break in the action, and we'll come back here with second half action after a break from our sponsor on Bravado Wireless Game of the Week.
To the best wireless service, high-speed internet, and customer service at a price you can feel good about. At Bravado Wireless, we know this, and that's why we put you and your community first. We are owned and operated right here in Eastern Oklahoma. We live where you live. We proudly connect you to your family, friends, and business partners wherever they are. Dallas, Seattle, Taipei, Toronto, and anywhere else in the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
At Bravado Wireless, we don't believe in wasting.
We're going Volting. In the near future, you might notice that your phone doesn't work like it used to. To avoid any disruptions, be sure to stop by your local Bravado.
Experience the incredible benefits of our new 5G network. As technology evolves, we're ushering in lightning fast speeds across a wide range of locations. However, if you're still using an old, outdated phone, you won't be able to make the most out of it. So what do you need to do? It's a simple solution. After you back up your device, visit your local Bravado Wireless store and our team will ensure you're equipped with a compatible device to fully harness the power of this new network. Terms and conditions apply. See store for details.
Welcome back to Bravado Wireless. About ready for the second half kickoff here, as it's like McAlester will kick off second half, but we were wrong there, Brent. Earlier in our broadcast, they did receive the opening kickoff, so they're going to kick it off here in the second half. And Del City off to a 28-0 start. We get the ball start the second half.
Yeah, then big opportunity right here for McAlester to get a stop and get the ball back and see what they can do with it. Of course, Del City's going to want to continue to execute, keep the clock moving, and hit the big plays that they've done in the first half.
Don't be surprised to see McAlester be aggressive here to start second half. Deep one side. Kick down to about the 15. It's bobbled there by Adama. And he's got room to run. One guy to beat and is knocked out about the 38-yard line of McAlester, and that's just what you don't want to have happen.
No, it's one of those kickoff returns, Curtis, where he fumbled the ball and let the kickoff unit get a little bit deeper. Once he picked it up, he broke through the line there, and that was kind of all she wrote. Good thing they didn't give up touchdown there.
Yeah, broke contain and got down the boundary. They're going to mark him out at the 35 of McAlester, and not the big play that McAlester wanted to see to start the second half. So we'll see if Fields, the starting running back, Rodney Fields, went out early in the second possession, has not been back in. He has been the primary running back for Del City. They're going trips to the bottom of your screen, empty backfield, Warren motion, jet sweep over to Ladanian Fields. He's wrapped up by Malachi Rice at the 37-yard line. Loss of 2 on the play.
Yeah, good job right there by the Buffalo defense, getting a little bit of penetration, getting upfield, kind of setting the edge right there and making a good tackle.
Yeah, Rice with a good play right there. See the replay. We got twins to both sides, and you got Shaden Green in the backfield next to River Warren. Warren takes the snap, handoff to Green, bounces across the 35 down to about the 34. Picks up about 4 on the play, brings up 3rd and 9.
You mentioned, Curtis, they'd lost Rodney Fields early, but I tell you what, number 7, Shaden Green, he's a good back. He's running hard in there and has picked up some good pickups tonight.
Yeah, Rickland Holmes has had a few carries as well, probably close to 100 yards on his couple of big bursts.
Yeah.
Trips to the top of your screen. Warren throws it underneath. Boy, big time hit there. Catch made by number 21, Manny Davis. But not, boy, Watkins hitting hard.
Yeah, good hit right there. I'm not sure who delivered the blow there. That was a collision in the middle of the field. Good hard
Watkins
hit.
Still a little shaky there. Senior safety and running back. Next week, Bravado Wireless will head to Poto as they host Hilldale in a district matchup. Little RPO there, throws it down sidelines to Fields. Bounced out at the 12. I call it the 13. I call it the 12. Nice play there. Big pickup on the RPO.
Good play call right there. Good mesh point, and sold the base play there and threw it out on the edge to LaDainian Fields, and nice pickup.
Clock ticks. Under 10 minutes to go, second half. Correction on that. We will be at Hilldale next week for Poto, traveling there for a district matchup. Should be a good ball game. Kickoff 7 o'clock. Come join us at the game or on Bravado Wireless TV. Or Bravado TV, apologies. 2nd and 8, gain of 2 right there by Green.
Yeah, big drive right here for the Buffaloes. Really, Curtis, need to figure out, I feel like, some way to either get a turnover, get a stop on downs, some way to stop Del City. If you go down 35-0, that's going to be a tough one to
Hard
handle.
to stay back in the base 3-3 right here. You really kind of feel like there comes looks like a blitz coming. River Warren rolls left, got nowhere to run, breaks a couple of tackles. He's just swarmed. There's the kind of McAlester defense.
Yeah.
Bringing pressure from everywhere.
Yeah, that's what they needed right there. TFL, Curtis, tackle for loss. Get them back out of the red zone, see if they can get a turnover on downs or get the ball on the carpet or something like that to get it back.
So Warren tried to roll left, was penetration was negated there by Malachi Rice with pressure off the edge, and linebacker out of the middle there, number 40, Will Spears. Brings up 3rd and 8-19. Trips the bottom of your screen. They're going to throw deep, I think. Pressure by Rice, chasing him back to the 35. He chunks it up. And a catch made by LaDainian Fields. Was he in bounds?
Wow.
Yes, catch is made. Inside the 10 to the 9. That'll bring up 4th and about 6.
Well, I tell you, LaDainian Fields, have a day, kid. That was a really nice grab on the edge right there. Just got 1 foot in bounds. I think that's all he needed.
Great play by Warren to retreat and make the throw off his back foot with pressure in his face. 4th and 6. They're going to call timeout. With that, we're going to take a quick break in the action here on BravadoWireless.com.
Whether you're driving through town or taking the scenic route, Bravado Wireless has a plan for your journey. For a limited time, you can get a Samsung device on us. So wherever your journey may lead, Bravado Wireless has you covered. Visit us at bravadowireless.com to find stores near you. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
Big wireless companies keep getting bigger and bigger, but their coverage where you live is still small. At Bravado Wireless, we provide the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month, right here in Eastern Oklahoma. You deserve to connect fast to your family, friends, and colleagues, wherever they are, with no interruptions and no excuses. Don't buy into big. Go bold. Go Bravado. Visit bravadowireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
You are called to be bold, to connect in your home, to your community, and to the world, from your land.
Welcome back to Bravado Wireless, 4th and 6 here. Warren takes the handoff, throws it out in the flats, and it was nearly picked off, broken up there by Gavin Watkins. And that'll be a turnover on downs, a much-needed turnover on
Much
downs.
needed there. A little bit behind LaDamian Fields there, but that's exactly what the Buffaloes needed, a turnover on downs. Get the ball back, see if they can move it here.
Yeah, Watkins with big-time play right there, senior running back and safety. Gives them turnover and downs. He almost picked that off.
Almost did, and I think he had some real estate there, Curtis, if he had.
Yeah. See, talked about tempo. Let's see if McAlester comes out and plays a little more pace here. Clark in the backfield alongside Lesnar. Pressure off the edge. Rickland Holmes a little greedy and easy 5-yard gain there on a miscue.
Aggressive player, but got a little too greedy there, a little too aggressive.
Boy, really like the McAlester helmets. White, gold, and black striping. Gold buffalo on the right and number on the left side. Lesnow rolls right. Throws it deep on the vertical route. Good catch. Big time play right there by Eli Chapman. Climbed the ladder to catch the first down.
Yeah,
Moved the chains.
got that one up. It went to the high point, high-pointed that ball, Curtis, and brought it down. Good catch right there.
Same kind of concept. You have a vertical, you have an under, and you have a crossing route out of this trips concept. See if you see it again right here. Got a single receiver at the bottom of your screen. Handoff. Clark up the middle, out to the 40. Pushes forward for 3 or 4 more, 5, 6. Another first down, Buffaloes. Playing with some pace and some authority here.
Yeah, McAlester did a good job right here. A little bit of aggressiveness. Did a good job taking it to Dell City here.
Clark didn't like the rugby play so much there. He's a little shaken up. When he comes out, looks like Watkins probably come back in for him. Clock ticking. 1st and 10, 45. Trips to the top of your screen. Lesnow takes snap. Quarterback keep up the middle. Gets it cross midfield. Good at second effort.
Good run back there by Lesnow. Jumped it up in there for about 5 yards. Not a lot of blocking, but a good job, like you said, Curtis. Second effort and broke a tackle or two.
Yeah, 28 in the backfield there with him. Stephen Grab. Stephen maybe. Check with me. Trips to the top of your screen. Lesnow calling out the adjustment. Greg to his right now. Throw back to the boundary. Chapman with the catch. Love that throwback. They love to roll to the field, throw it back to the boundary, see if they can get the cornerback sleeping right there. Good play on the boundary.
Yeah,
save a big game.
Love the play call right there, but who is it again? Curtis Rickland Holmes calling his name, making plays in open field. Really good job right there in the open field tackle.
Yeah, you've seen McAlester play. You've seen that play combo out of them in the past. They like to throw that as a counter to the roll to the field and the trips layer concept that they run. Oh, Lesnow dropped the snap. 3rd and short. Tried to sneak one up there. Got cute. Lost 1.5. Now it's going to bring up 4th and 2.
Yeah, I get that idea. Don't know if I love it, Curtis. You're moving the ball on the ground pretty well right there. Maybe just line up and run a base play there.
Yeah, or if you're going to go for it and, it's 4-down territory, play action to throw one deep.
Right.
You got to get a score here. Clock's ticking under 5 minutes. We got the power formation here. Should be Watkins gets the snap, leads, pushes across the 45 down to about the 42. See Gavin Watkins picking up that first down, moving the chains.
Yeah, good work right there by the Buffaloes up front. Good blocking and pick up that first down.
.518 trips to the top of your screen. Handoff, little GT action down to the 40. Pick up a 2. Clark on the carry.
That clock, Curtis, is getting away from him here in the third quarter. I like what you said, a little faster pace, and they're, taking their time. I get that, but this clock is moving quickly.
If you can get a score and a stop, make a special teams play, which they're known for. Clock ticking though, motion. Counter action back to the boundary. I bet you they've run 80% of their plays to the boundary tonight.
Tackle on the play by number 9, Ladainian Fields. Watkins with the carry to the
gain
Buffalo.
of 2.
Inside the 30 to the 39-yard line. Third down.
So going to bring up 3rd and 7. And clock ticking down to 4 minutes.
It is going by fast. Ball's not hitting the ground. The clock's not stopping.
Buffalo's being deliberate here. Got to score once before you can worry about scoring again, and they're going to take a timeout in the play, and we'll take a break in the action here. 3:46 to go in the third quarter of Bravado Wireless Game of the Week.
Whether you're driving through town or taking the scenic route, Bravado Wireless has a plan for your journey. For a limited time, you can get a Samsung device on us. So wherever your journey may lead, Bravado Wireless has you covered. Visit us at bravadowireless.com to find stores near you. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
Big wireless companies keep getting bigger and bigger, but their coverage where you live is still small. At Bravado Wireless, we provide the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month, right here in Eastern Oklahoma. You deserve to connect fast to your family, friends, and colleagues, wherever they are, with no interruptions and no excuses. Don't buy into big. Go bold. Go Bravado. Visit bravadowireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family.
Welcome back to Bravado Wireless Game of the Week. We're here in McAlester. Buffalo's trailing 28-0, but driving mid-third quarter. Power package, play action, rolls left. Lesnow throwing back down the boundary. Got the wheel. We're out wide open to Clark. He'll go all the way, waltz into the end zone for a Buffaloes touchdown.
Love the play call there, Curtis. A little play action left. Spun back and hit the wheel route down the right boundary. There was nobody there defensively.
Set up by a lot of, like I said, 80% of their play calling's been to the boundary tonight with the rollout to the field. And they get the throwback for the off the wheel route this time for a touchdown. They've not been successful with the boundary screen, but they have been there. And the kick is up and through the uprights. Cut the lead, 28-7, 3:37 left here in the third, and we'll see this play again. Play action. Clark just rolls down the boundary, good throwback. Holmes looking in the backfield, and that's his man, and gets beat over the top for a touchdown.
Yeah, good throw right there by Caden Lesnow. Sometimes those are the hard throws to make, Curtis, down the boundary when there's nobody there defensively, but good job right there, throwing it out in front of him and let him run through the route, score a touchdown.
Absolutely. So Buffalo's got a little life here. 3:37 to go. See what they can do defensively. See if they can get a stop and a turnover on downs and maybe a quick punt and go score again. Again, to recap this ball game, they have not had trouble moving the football. They've had trouble scoring in the red zone, and there they capitalize on a wheel route for an easy score to get them going here a little bit.
Yeah, that's really been the game in my mind, Curtis. Been a couple big plays by Del City on the edge, which were great plays. McAllister's driven the ball, gotten it in the red zone, but penalties and mistakes have pushed them back. That's really the difference. They've not been able to execute down there close.
Yeah, Del City ready for the onside kick. Not sure you'll see it here. Back to kick. There it is, onside kick. Trouble. Oh, they got it?
Yeah.
And McAllister recovers. Miscue there by Hishaw. Bobbles the onside. And gives the Buffaloes the ball on the midfield.
Yeah, well executed right there. You know, the old onside. It's going end over end. They tried to field it right about 10 yards, Curtis. I think that was the right play, but he just couldn't handle it. Bounced off of him, and Buffalo was able to recover.
I think he looked up to see who was coming at him, and that's probably the mistake right there. Twin receivers, both sides of the screen. Lesnow working. Watkins to his right. Look for a quick strike opportunity right here. Got tight coverage on the boundaries. Got cover 2 in the backfield here. Del City. Lesnow rolls right, left, throws underneath. Going to have a holding call on the backside there. Holding call. Just the penalties have just killed McAllister tonight.
Yeah,
momentum stoppers.
They are, Curtis, and I'm not sure they needed that. That looked like maybe it was behind the sprint out a little bit, but yeah, that's really tough.
So I back them up 10. 1st and 20 from their 40. Obviously, down in distance isn't as critical as the time right now. They're going to have to score and have to have some chunk plays, but you can't have any more miscues. See stacked receiver to the bottom of your screen. A lot of room here on the right. Twin receivers to the top of your screen. Check with me. Clock rolling. 3:22 and counting. Lesnow ready. Takes the snap. Handoff to Watkins. Look for daylight. Gets it up to the 45 where he'll be stopped. 2nd and 15.
Yeah, good work right there. Picked up 5 on 1st down. Can't get it all back in one play, generally speaking. So good work right there.
We'll see what move with some little more pace here. If they kept this to a 2-score game by the end of this quarter, we may have a ball game, Brent.
I think you're right, Curtis. I think that's the goal if I'm on the McAllister sidelines. Let's get this to a 2-score game. Get in the 4th quarter. We're at home. And let's see if we can't flip the script.
Power formation right here. See the early motion. Unbalanced right. Handoff Watkins. Looking for GT. Bounces it to the outside. Got a little room to run. Cuts it up. Gets across midfield down to about the 47. Where it'll bring up 4th and 7. And I think this is go for it territory right here. Coach Maisie trying to direct traffic from the sidelines. So it is, 3rd and 8.
I think it's big right there. Get it on the other side of the 50, Curtis. You've got it reasonable now. 3rd and 8. You're probably in 2-down territory considering the score and the time on the clock. So, again, you don't have to get all 8 or 9 right here. Let's get a good play call, get a good set we like, and see if we can execute.
Lesnow works, rolls back, sprints out to the left. He's got a little room to run. Getting chased and pushed out of bounds about midfield. He may lost 1 or 2 right there. Aaron Carter off the edge, pushing him out of bounds. He did, marked him out, loss of 2. Brings up 4th and 10.
Yeah, tough to outrun this Del City defense on the edge. We mentioned that earlier, Curtis. He did what he could there. Now saw without loss of 2.
The strength of the passing game, moving the pocket, really is negated by the speed on the edge. These outside linebackers for Del City, they can cover some ground, and they're going to pressure you when you come to the field. And really unblocked a lot of times. You're going to have to find a way to screen game them. So you see a rollout here. Got time, but nowhere to throw it. Throws it back down the sidelines, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
Yeah.
Got to give your receiver a chance to make a play. And does not do it, and so Del City holds.
Yeah, no, even there, maybe if you can just throw it back in the middle of the field, even if, if it's intercepted is probably not the worst thing in the world, but they weren't able to convert there on 4th and 10.
Yeah, so the Eagles hold on downs after the onside kick and give up 0 yards on that drive and take over. 1:38 left in the third. Shaden Green alongside River Warren, the quarterback. He's had a good night throwing the football. Handoff to Green, bounces it up the middle. Rice crashing in from the end, tackles him after a gain of 4.
Shaden Green was carried down to the 45-yard line.
I think Del City, Curtis, here is in no hurry, right? Happy to run the ball a little bit, do what they do on the ground. Clock's still running.
Yep. So watch the clock tick down to a minute left here in the third quarter. Del City leading comfortably 28-7. 20 receivers each side. Warren takes the snap, bounces it. Shaden Green's going to be brought down for a loss, and they got a horse collar penalty, and that's going to give them a first down. Another McAllister miscue.
Yeah, it was a good job right there on penetration, but he just grabbed the back of the shoulder pads, I think, Curtis.
Yep. So 15-yard penalty. They're not calling it. He's going to mark it off from the line of scrimmage, not from the spot. He's going to take it down to the 31. Should have been from the spot of the foul, not from the line of scrimmage. Either way, it's a Del City first down. Clock ticking. They're going to get probably one more snap here in the third quarter. 40 seconds on the clock. 20 trips to the bottom of your screen. Single receiver up top. Warren takes the snap, hands off to, oh, he keeps it. Tackled after a gain of 1 or 2. And that should enter a third quarter here. Things get a little chippy. I think that'll be the final snap of the third period as McAllister finally gets on the scoreboard and gets a big onside kick, but was unable to do anything with it. Del City leads comfortably as we head to fourth quarter action here after a break on BravadoWireless.com.
We're going Volti. If you're not on a Volti-compatible device, it's time to stop by your local Bravado store to see if you are eligible for an upgrade. Any phones older than a Samsung 8, an iPhone 7, or 3G data devices all need to be upgraded.
When you come home after a long day, Bravado Wireless Home Internet has you covered in your neighborhood or on your farm. For a limited time, our unlimited home internet has been discounted to only $49.
Only look good too. Give me a look at driver check.
About ready to start fourth quarter action. Once again, I want to remind you, Bravado Wireless will be at Hilldale next Friday night as they host Poto in district action. We'll be there at 6:45 and broadcast game at 7 o'clock tomorrow night or next Friday night at Hilldale. And welcome back to fourth quarter action here. Del City leading 28-7. Motion out. Green throws it in the flats. Got little room to run. Great open field tackle right there. Number 9, Owen Russell.
Yeah, good tackle right there in open field, right on the edge. Looked like there was something there for Del City and closed quick.
Yep. 3rd and 7 here. Tell you, both teams showing some balance, little screen game, throwing some verticals. Good balance in their passing game. Not one-dimensional. 20 receivers each way. Warren looking, calling out the signal. Gets the snap, drops back, looking deep. Gets outside the pocket, throws it back across the field, wide open, number 3. Big tackle right there, but Kadarius Palmer with a catch across the middle late. Gets it inside the 10 to about the 7-yard line. Nice throw by River Warren.
Good roll there by Warren, and the receiver just kind of sit down there, Curtis, in the zone. You know, they say don't throw back across your body, but he set up and delivered a good ball right there, and there's plenty of space to throw it.
Yep. You see Warren sprinted out, so we got a little Wildcat action with Braylon Adama at the quarterback position now. He's going to take the direct snap, bounces across the middle, and dances into the end zone for an easy Eagle score. So 10:42 left. Dell City takes a 34-7 lead. Getting ready to kick a point after.
Yeah, Curtis, the Buffaloes got what they needed on the onside kick right there. Just wasn't able to do anything with it. Dell City got the ball there on downs at midfield and a quick score.
Yeah, so same with PAT here. Replay. Madonna kind of hobbled off the field there and looked like maybe hamstring tightened up on him as he scored. We'll see the replay right here. Just a quarterback lead really is what it is, and just dances in the end zone and makes it an easy score. And Dell City up 35-7 comfortably here on the Bravado Wireless Game of the Week. So if you're McAlester, you got to bounce back. They'll be coached up this week, I'm sure of that. You're Dell City, you got to feel really good about your position in district play. This is a big hurdle every year. Know the pride, know the talent. And the Buffalo's been in the semifinals last 3 years. And so it's a big win. And, you know, folks, if you didn't watch last year's game, you have to go back to YouTube and watch it because it was one of the craziest games. I was actually on vacation, watched the game early in the morning, and it was just crazy how good that game was. As it was a 6-all ball game. Dell City scores with 2:13 left, and to go up 2 scores, and then Buffalo's score twice in a minute and a half, and then Dell City drives down to kick field goal to send it to overtime. It was an incredible ball game, and see Dell City come in here. Exact revenge on that ball game and take comfortable control of this district play.
Yeah.
Ball bounces at the 20, fielded there. He's running sideways, see if he can get upfield. Gets out to about 30-yard line. A late hit. He probably got some scuffling going on here. Dell City trying to get off the sidelines here. At 23 at the late hit, that's going to be a 15 yards tacked onto that one.
Yeah, give him better field position. You know, Curtis, this is not what the Buffaloes wanted tonight, 35-7. But in high school football, this is really sometimes where you find what you're made of, right? Let's see if we can end this football game on a little bit better note. Let's see if we can move the chains a little bit and, you know, dig down a little bit, see what you got here. Because you got a lot of football left this year, a lot of games, good football team. Let's keep fighting and keep working.
Yeah, tough district, too, because you got Coweta in there, top 5 team. You got Sapulpa who's playing really good football. And so really, really tough 5A district here. And so every game is going to matter from this point forward. And see how McAlester responds. We've seen him past few years here on Bravado Wireless TV. And I'm telling you what, one heck of a coaching staff. And I'm sure they'll get better here quick.
Yeah, you're going to get better in high school football every series, every quarter, every week you get better. Continue to work, continue to learn, continue to pick things up and continue to improve.
Lasnow under center, Clark to his right. He's going to check with me. Got stacked receivers to the bottom of your screen, twin receivers to the top. Lasnow barking out signals here. Play clock under 10. Handoff to Clark, bounces it down the sideline, back to the boundary. Gets across 50 down to the 46 with Clark will continue to run.
Done a good job with that play, Curtis. You know, they're picking up 5-6 yards a snap on that, so that's been effective for them tonight. That really hadn't been the problem. Good job right there.
Yep. Clock still ticks, though. Looks like Greg in. Yeah. It's a good block on the edge. Little quarterback keep here. Les now got room to run. Across the 40, down to about the 35. First down gain. Moves the chains. Clock will stop. So you want to see efficiency here. Last 9 minutes of this ball game. You want to see execution without the penalties. And you want to see a few scores if you can here for McAlester.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Let's move the football. Let's not turn it over. Let's continue to play clean football here, Curtis. And let's keep getting better offensively.
Got to find some things that works. The counter action has worked for him. Jet sweep. Counter coming back to the boundary. Adama sniffs that one out from the corner position. Just dives under the GT there. You see that. He sees the lead blocker, goes under him, almost like a single leg takedown, and swims under him and makes the play.
Yeah, you see that a lot of corner or safety, and just he can't fight the block, but he can get underneath it sometimes.
Yeah.
Good work right there by him.
Moves Adama back to the safety position here. Number 2 on the boundary, Demarian Turner. Ten personnel here. We're going to call timeout. And with that, we'll take a break in the action here on the Bravado Wireless Game of the Week.
There's really only one explanation for businesses who continue to thrive for decades on end, and that's a people-first mentality. Bravado employees live within our existing coverage area just like you. Our kids go to the same schools and play in the same leagues as yours. That's why so much of who we are consists of giving back to our communities, because your community is also our community. We are your family, your neighbors, and your leader in wireless coverage. Make the bold move and switch today.
You are called to be bold, to live out loud, to make the most out of every moment. You share these moments with your friends and family, side by side, across town and across the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection, coverage, speed, service, the latest technology. These aren't options. They're not special offers. They are obligations to you. We believe in building a community, your community. Bravado Wireless.
Plans backed by the Golden Rule.
Motion here. Quarterback keeper down the left side. Got room to run if he cuts back to the middle, and boy, that's big time play by Rickland Holmes. Saves a long game there. Maybe a touchdown, but Lesnow made a good cut back up the middle on the GT quarterback lead there. GT for guard tackle. Look for the same play. Gets it again. Picks up 3. Make it first down. Thought he had it on the last play. I was stood corrected. Aaron Carter with the play. Linebacker. Those 2 good-looking linebackers right there, Holmes and Carter.
Yeah, they are, Curtis. They've made a lot of plays tonight. A little bit quicker pace right here by the Buffaloes.
Twin receivers, both sides. Motion. Blitz off the edge. Watkins gets a handoff inside. Tackle from behind the number 53. No number there, or no name with a number. And he brought down to 22. 2nd and 8. Wonder how many of those signs are hot. Actually means something.
Yeah.
Lesnow gets the snap. Quarterback keep. Nowhere to go. He makes something out of nothing. Gets it down to the 20. Nice play. Good carry. Holmes on the tackle.
Good run right there by Lesnow. You're right. There's penetration by the Eagles in the backfield, but he was able to cut it up in there and make something out of nothing.
Clock ticking, 7 minutes. Another motion. Got unbalanced to the boundary. Motion away from the boundary. Handoff. And Gavin Watkins got nowhere to go. Brought out of bounds by Adama up from the safety position. Del City adjusting to that unbalance to the boundary. Clock stopped here.
Ladies and gentlemen, the concession stand is
the 4th and 7.
Half-price hot dogs at our concession stand for the duration of the game.
Kind of see fullback, 11 personnel. Really 12 personnel here. Lesnell rolls. Watkins with the block on the edge. Good pass out to the flats. Get him on the out route and get to the sticks there. Move the chains. Carter Lance on the catch.
Yeah, good job right there. Good block on the edge. Good throw and good catch. Execution on 4th and 8. Got a first down.
1st and 10 from the 12. They can get a first down without scoring a touchdown. Driving, a little momentum here. 3rd trip in the red zone here. Scored from outside the red zone. Pass in the flats. Nice catch right there. Carter Lance again. Gonna be close to the first down, probably a yard short. Again, Buffalo's moving the pocket to get Lesnell on the edge. He's not a traditional. The past 2 quarterbacks they've had have been more drop back. He's a guy that likes to get outside, use his ability to move with his feet, and he's made some plays with his feet tonight.
Yeah, it shows good quickness on the edge and throws a good ball on the run, Curtis. That was a nice play right there. Good job right here by the Buffaloes of executing and keep moving forward.
Yeah, power action right here. Watkins will take the snap. Gets the snap a little low. He's going to waltz into the end zone. 35-13, 6:18 left here.
Good job right there by the Buffaloes again. Focus up, good drive, no penalties that I can recall, and put it in the end zone.
Nice play there by Watkins. That snap was low and he handled it. Waltzes into the end zone. Point after try. Snap down, kick up, and good. No good. Missed it to the right. So 6:20 left, 35-13. We'll see a replay right here. Just good blocking on the edge, setting the edge, and just lets him waltz into the end zone. So with that, we'll take a quick break in the action here on Bravado Wireless Game of the Week.
All 7 12th grade students are welcome to attend for eating of fun, food, dancing, and games. That's tonight's 5th quarter, sponsored by Green City Church at the new Boys and Girls Club.
There's really only one explanation for businesses who continue to thrive for decades on end, and that's a people-first mentality. Bravado employees live within our existing coverage area just like you. Our kids go to the same schools and play in the same leagues as yours. That's why so much of who we are consists of giving back to our communities, because your community is also our community. We are your family, your neighbors, and your leader in wireless mobility. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
Welcome to Bravado Wireless, from right here in eastern Oklahoma.
Welcome back to Bravado Wireless. 35-13 lead Del City. Deep onside kick here. Fielded at the 30 by Cartwright. He's got a little room to run. He's going to be tackled down at the 38-yard line.
Jason McAllister with the return.
Jason McAllister.
Yeah, deep onside right there. Good job of coverage.
Inside the 40-yard line, marking at the 38.
First and 10. Del City at their 39.
You know, just like offensively, Curtis, right here, McAlester can get better defensively. Let's see if we can keep everybody in front of us. Let's tackle well right here down the stretch and see if we can get the ball back one more time.
First and 10. Stack receiver formation, both sides. Warren, handoff to Shaden Green. Nowhere to run. Malachi Rice penetration. He makes something out of nothing. Gets across the 40 out to about the 43. Gain of 4 after being hit behind the line of scrimmage. Couldn't bring him down. Rice on penetration.
Yeah, good job right there by Malachi Rice getting penetration. Just didn't wrap him up. But you got to give credit right there to Shaden Green. He shed a couple tackles on that run.
Trips to the top of your screen. Single receiver. Fields at the bottom. Warren taking his time. Takes the snap. Handoff to Green. He's got room to run. Busts across the 45 down to the 42 where he's brought down by Chapman.
Got a little help from a hole there in the middle of the line, but good run nonetheless.
Got a hold. Maybe that's why he was so open. So that'll bring him back to about the 35, maybe 34. Or mark it back at the 33.
Ball is moved back to the 33-yard line. Second down and
trips to the field. Clock ticks under 5. Well, they haven't started it back yet. Should be a live ball penalty. Trips, single receiver at the bottom of your screen. It's number 3, Palmer. Shaden Green, the workhorse tonight at running back, bounces it. And nowhere to go. Good tackle there on the edge, setting the edge. Green bumped us, I believe.
Yeah, good job right there. Good tackle. Yep.
Shaden Green's got a little wiggle in him, as Pat Jones would say. A little juice.
He does. Good back.
Boy, really the jump cut's what's really impressive. You know, he gets in the hole, he'll sit down on you, and then he'll just juke you out of the way. A little jump cuts. Clock ticks under 5, 3rd and 14. I don't know if they'll throw it here. Twin receivers, both sides. Warren drops back, looks to the left. Thrown out of bounds there over the head of Manny Davis. And looks like Del City will punt for the first time this season. I'm sure they have a punt.
I don't know that. I don't know if they do. I'm not sure it matters at this point. But good job right there by the Buffaloes to get a turnover on downs or get the punt, force the punt right there. So good job by them.
Oh, you got like this. Adama, the cornerback, receiver, is the deep snapper.
Yeah.
And Rickland Holmes is going to be the punter.
Rickland Holmes done a little bit of everything tonight, hadn't he, Curtis?
Yeah, pretty good punt. Good one down to the 30, which fielded by it's Watkins. Gets it out to the 42, where Buffaloes take over. 4:37 to go. Remind you, Bravado Wireless will be at Hilldale next week for 3A action, or 4A action between Poteau and Hilldale Hornets. Kickoff 7 o'clock. Broadcast begins, live stream begins at 6:30. And we'll come in live about 6:45. Trips to the top of your screen, single receiver down low. Lesnow calling out, check with me. Coach Maisie giving them directions. Quarterback keeper. Lesnow's got room to run. He can beat somebody off the edge. He got pushed down right at the 34-yard line. Good check with me right there.
Good run by Les now, just off the right side, and cut it to the left. Curtis had some green grass to the left, or some green turf.
Good blocking up front, too. Quarterback running game's been good. They moved the football tonight, folks. This score is a little deceiving because they've come up empty 2 drives into the red zone that were really self-inflicted wounds. And there's another one. Just the snap is just a hair delayed. Everyone else goes. Center is not releasing the ball at the same time the line is releasing, and it calls a procedure.
Yeah, I don't know, Curtis, if it's a cadence issue between the quarterback and the center, but something on that just hadn't been on tonight.
But that cost them 15 yards on their first drive into the red zone tonight. It really put them behind the chains and couldn't recover after that. And, I think that really was a huge point in the ballgame. Is their inability to execute when they needed to. Boy, he got room to run. One guy to beat. Spins down to the 5, where he's going to be brought down. Nice run there by Greg.
Yeah, good job right there by Greg. Showed a little burst too, right in the middle of the field.
Cowbells ringing. 4:19. And Del City's going to call timeout. Let's take a look at this play once again here. Fort chirp into the red zone. See if they make it their second score in the red zone. Their 1 touchdown came from a long pass. So Coach Macy giving directions there in the center of the huddle.
Yeah, Curtis, you think back to that onside kick, that was the kind of an opportunity right there. If they could have not given that over on downs, that opportunity to score right there, it might be a different outcome. That's just that one possession. If they are able to get it in right here, that's a big point in the game as well.
Yeah, you can argue both sides of this. If this game is much closer than the score indicates, and if not for some miscues on McAllister's part, this thing would be coming right down to the wire. But you also look at Del City and their explosiveness, their big playability. They've not really been strained much in the offensively, and so you don't know how that works out as well. But
yeah,
I'd like to see these two teams late in November and see what they do. And nice run up the middle there. That's Jordan Clark. Gets it down close to the goal line. 13 and ticking. We'll substitute Clark out once again. And so Greg back in. Substitutions are slowing the clock down, though. So Les now trying to get him set. Twin receivers, top of your screen. He's going to keep it going left. He should waltz into the end zone right there. And he does. So, folks, they scored 14 points in a minute 12 last year to take the lead at Del City. They have the ability, and they've executed one onside kick here. This thing, Buffaloes may have a little life. Looks like they're going to line up and kick the extra point. Currently a 16-point game. Extra point, make it 15. They're going to fake it. Inside shovel pass for the 2-point play to make it a 14-point ball game. You see a little razzle-dazzle from Coach Mazy. Once again, special teams execution.
Yeah, good play call right there, and just kind of walked into the end zone. I like that. Little looks like the PAT look, but you get a little inside shovel pass for a 2-point conversion.
35-21. Presume the onside kick is coming. And, boy, wouldn't you like to have those 2 possessions back, Brent?
I think so, yeah, I think so right there. Now, we know they can execute the onside kick. They've done it once before, but, of course, Del City's going to be ready for it here. But, you never know. A good kick, those onside kicks, it's all about the hop, right? All about the bounce that you get. You hit it with some force, you can get it bouncing in some funny directions.
We saw some special teams kicks last week in Seminole, and Coach Snyder about lost his mind over his kicker. Couldn't kick it in bounds there for a couple of tries.
Yeah, it took him 2 or 3 tries to get it in bounds in a position in the game where they just needed to get it in bounds and get the clock moving.
So good ball game last week, good ball game tonight. And for the McAlester faithful, you know you can play with Dell City. You've driven the ball down their throats most of the night, and even with a methodical pace, relatively speaking, trailing, there's an onside kick right there, and looks like it's going to be easily recovered by Dell City. Like that little
a little wrinkle right there.
But Dell City takes over on their 48.
Yeah,
Coach Maisie giving some directions here. He's still coaching, folks. One of the most fiery, one of the better coaches I've seen in this side of the state in ball games we've called. And you see it, I mean, boy, they execute. I mean, they've executed a fake punt. They've executed an onside kick. They've executed a two-point conversion. They've got a bag of tricks, but they need to get a stop. And a big turnover right here would do them wonders. And see Dell City trotting some guys on late. 7 seconds on. Hopefully they can get this off without calling timeout. Looks like they're set and ready to go. Get it off. Hand off to Green. Goes up the middle. He's got a gain of about 1, maybe 2. Swarmed by the Buffaloes. Got to think maybe Buffalo's got 1 timeout left.
Yeah.
Maybe use it on 3rd down here. Be interesting to see if and when they try to use it, but you got to stop. I think Dell City can take this down close to a minute and a half without having to punt it if they don't use timeouts.
Yeah.
But again, you give a first down, this ball game is pretty much over. Holmes in at running back now, number 40. Clock ticks the play clock down to 5. Motion and handoff back to Holmes. He's met on the edge. Drop down about the 49. They're going to give him forward progress to the 48. That'll bring up 3rd and 6, and I think you'll see a timeout right there by the Buffaloes. And we do. And so with that, we'll take a break in the action here on Bravado Wireless Game of the Week.
You are called to be bold, to live out loud, to make the most out of every moment. You share these moments with your friends and family, side by side, across town and across the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection, coverage, speed, service, the latest technology. These aren't options. They're not special offers.
Back here with you in Bravado Wireless Game of the Week. 2:41 on the game clock, or 2:36, my apologies. 35-21, Dell City. Can McAlester get a stop? 3rd and 6. Warren gets over it, motion. Brings single receiver to the top of your screen, trips to the bottom. Warren rolls out, throws it in the flats, gets up to Ladanian Fields. He's going to get a first down to the 39. And that should do it. Buffalo's out of timeouts, 2:20 and counting. So the ball will not have to be snapped before 2 minutes. And game clock shows 2:34. For some reason, now it's running. Well, I guess I'm moving the chains. So our ticker is just a little off there, about 17 seconds off. Trips to the top of your screen, single receiver down low. Dell City works. Want to take this under 5. Warren ready to take the snap. Fumbles it, and he's going to drop on it there. Down to the 47. Clock will continue to tick, Brent.
Yeah, they can't stop it here, Curtis. So they're going to get it, like you said, well inside of a minute if McAlester does get it back at all.
This will be 2nd and 18. Clock down to 10 on the play clock. Holmes to the right of Warren. Doubtful they'll throw it here. Hand off to Holmes. Crash with run blitz there, and he's going to be brought down after a gain of about 4 to the 30, 44. 1:17 on the game clock. I'm trying to get our clock queued up there. And 105, 104, 103. So this thing should be snapped with about 40 seconds left. That probably will do it.
Yeah.
For the ball game, and with that, we'll kind of, just recap this one for you. Game of both teams moving the ball well, and just miscues in the red zone really hurt McAlester late. And they get the first down by Adama, and that should do it. And with that, wish both of these teams best of luck going forward. Dell City looks dominant. They're probably the number second favorite to Carl Albert, who's just absolutely loaded this year and defending 5A state champions. See if Dell City can challenge them. Both are in different districts, so should come down to potentially them as the season progresses. But right now, they're the odds-on favorites. McAlester will look to recover and get back to home field advantage in district play and move on to next week, get better. And, you got to be happy with some of the execution, their ability to run the football. The miscues really, really hurt this young Buffaloes team tonight.
Yeah, that's right, Curtis. Good football game tonight, but like you said earlier, you can't deny the explosiveness of Dell City. That 28-0 lead, you can say what you want, but that was really impressive. So good job by Dell City tonight.
Yeah, good luck to Coach Jones and his staff, team the rest of the way, and look for both these teams to make some noise in the playoffs. And with that, we're going to sign off on Bravado Wireless Game of the Week and wish you all best of luck. Safe travels home, and see you next week at the Hill Day.
This broadcast is a copyright of Bravado Wireless. This game and broadcast should not be reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed without the express written consent of Bravado Wireless and its management.